Yeah, what's up? We say English Road, LifestyleZA, you know how we do. So Love Trade Movement, Ikora FM. I'm Langelihle Tsoga Zulu. I need no introduction, you know how we do. We're expanding the imagination. And Sibusiso Sibisi, we're Distinkt Vodka, the very first, South Africa's very first vodka from a black South African, right? Tell us about this madness. Why did you take that route and why vodka?
All right. As a profession, I'm a chemist, all right? So I've always wanted a product that's African owned and a product that's proudly South African, all right? So there was many ideas that we were bouncing around together with my partners. So when I went into the lab, I thought to myself, what best way to introduce ourselves other than entering into the alcohol industry? Because it's a multi-billion industry, and most of those billions are not coming back into the country, but instead are going out of the country.
And interestingly, it's black people who are spending.
Exactly. So we decided, you know what, we need to form, or we need to start an alcohol empire, all right? So the best way to get into that was to start with vodka. We thought vodka because vodka was a drink that was mostly common amongst all age groups. I mean, in terms of the legal drinking age, your entry professionals, your mature professionals, your business people, and your people who are following an affluent lifestyle.
No, skoteni.
So, which is why it was an obvious choice for us to start with vodka as an entry product into the market.
Yes. Very interestingly, we know there is an issue. South Africa is one of the highest in terms of alcohol consumption, alcohol abuse.
Yes.
And you are coming into the market. What are you trying to do here?
All right. You know, it's very interesting that you asked me that question. What we are trying to do now is that we are trying to promote black consciousness, all right? And how we are trying to do that is that consuming alcohol in a responsible manner is not wrong at all right? We understand that there are issues in terms of people abusing alcohol and all sorts of issues around that, all right? Which is why our other plans are not only involving making and selling the vodka, but we want to promote a way of drinking alcohol in a very responsible way, in a manner that is recreational, in a manner of enjoyment, in a manner of also ensuring that the economy or the money that is coming out of black people's pockets is circulated amongst the black economy, and the money that's spent in Africa remains in Africa.
Now, tell me, because vodka maning ahlukene, siyawaphuza, siyawaconsumer. How is Distinkt Vodka different from all other types of vodka?
All right. Besides the fact that it's a black-owned, 100% black-owned vodka company.
No fronting.
No fronting at all. The interesting part is that every single cent that's spent on Distinkt Vodka comes from our own pockets. There's about 5 partners who are doing this vodka here. So what makes this vodka different is that the raw materials that are used in making this vodka are actually sourced here in South Africa, and the raw materials that are used are sourced from a black entrepreneur who's also a startup, who's also trying to make it in the industry. And these raw materials are of great quality. The processes involved in making this vodka are processes of quality, and we never compromise on quality. Like I mentioned to you that I'm a chemist by profession. We have made sure that this vodka is different from all the other vodkas by ensuring that we are catering to the needs of the people that we live amongst, people that are going to be consuming this vodka according to the study or the market study that we did in terms of what these people really want out of what they are drinking.
Interestingly, you say that the reason why you went for Distinkt is just because African, because Africans seem, they don't know the comfortable with African names on brands.
Yes. You know, it's a stigma that we really need to fight, all right? But if we want to get entry into the market, we had to somehow go for an English word, all right? But what we do not want to do is we do not want to conform to standards, which is why the distinct is spelled with a K. We just wanted to break the stigma, but at the same time, we want to make sure that the business continues and the business remains. How Africans think now is different from how Africans thought 10 years or 20 years ago. A big revolution is happening.